Good morning everyone. Till last classes we discussed about the grammar parts. Isn't it children? Parts of speech. All 8 parts of speech we learned till are in the last classes. Right? So from today onwards we are going to the textbook lessons. Okay? First unit of your textbook, that is healthy life. Before going to start a lesson, I will tell you something about morning walk. Okay, just you can identify some of listen that first what I am going to read here. First you have to listen it and I will show some pictures to you. Afterwards I will tell you an activity to you. Then you have to do that activity at home, children. Okay, be careful while I am reading. You have to listen carefully what I am going to read here. Okay. I get up early in the morning. With my friend Mohan, I go for a walk. We walk by the side of a river. It is very pleasant then. The air is cool and fresh. The birds chirp in the trees. The farmers go to the field with their oxen. The milkmen carry milk to the city. Some men do exercises on the banks of the river. Soon the sun rises in the east. It is a charming sight. After getting back, I take bath and get ready to go to school. I feel fresh and happy throughout the day. Morning walk is really very good for health. Did you listen that, children? So regarding that paragraph, I will show you some pictures here, children. It's there in your textbook also. All of you open your textbook, page number 1. You can see some of the pictures they given regarding to morning walk. Here is the first picture shows, it shows or it refers a person get up in the bed, isn't it? He is waking up, right? Then the next picture shows, remember the paragraph what I read already. I wake up early in the morning. Through these pictures you have to recall the paragraph again. Okay. I get up early in the morning. Then my friend Mohan came to me or he meet me. Then we go for a walk together in the morning. Then it's a very pleasant or beautiful scenery we can see in the river side, or we walk on the river side. So in that place we can see a pleasant scenery or a beautiful scenery in the morning. And in the morning many of the farmers, they already work in their fields. And then next picture shows a bird sitting on the tree and it chirps, right? Then the next picture shows some people do their works or they are doing exercise here. Look at the picture, children. Some people are doing exercises. And then sun rises in the east, isn't it? The last picture again, if we are doing all this, we will become fit and healthy. That picture shows or it refers, if we are doing or if we wake up early in the morning, go for a walk and do some exercises, from all these we get good health. That last picture refers or it shows good health. Okay. Regarding that, below the pictures you have some outline words, children. Use these outline words and then you have to write a paragraph in the page 2nd. In the page 2nd, they given a activity to you. It means you have to look at the outlines what they given in the first page and then try to write a paragraph regarding morning walk. Okay. This is your homework, children. So now I'll go to the lesson, that is healthy life. This lesson is written by Pedro Pablo Sacristan. Pedro Pablo Sacristan, he was a Spanish writer. He was born in Madrid in Spain. His qualification was MBA. He completed his MBA. Afterwards, he was very much interested in writing. So, it is his passion also. It means his hobby anta ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಲ್ಲ, ಅವರ ಹವ್ಯಾಸ ಆಗಿರಬಹುದು ಅಥವಾ ಅವರ ಪ್ರವೃತ್ತಿ ಅಂತ ಕೂಡ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ ನಾವು ಅದನ್ನು. So, his passion was writing. So, he wrote many of the stories for kids. Among them, Healthy Life is also one of the small story to us children regarding our health. Not only us, it's for everyone who are living in the world. Okay. Look at the textbook, children. Many years ago, everyone was strong and healthy. They ate varieties of food and loved fruits and vegetables. They took daily exercises and enjoyed walking, running, playing and leaping about. The earth was the healthiest place you could imagine, and it was clear that both adults and children were full of joy and were in good moods. All this made one of the witches furious. She suggested that all the witches should come together to prepare a potion. One who drinks it would lose the desire to live. So, that night, all the witches gathered in the forest. They all needed to put all their efforts, all their energy to make the potion, which would have a powerful spell on people. During the collection of energy, one of the witches made a mistake in uttering the words. As a result, there was a big explosion. It was so big that it completely destroyed the forest. As a result, it turned all the witches into tiny creatures like germs. They were trapped in liquid in a small bottle which was lying in a swamp. One day, a little boy found this bottle. Thinking it contained a nice new drink, he swallowed it fully. The germs, like witches, took advantages in this situation. Though they could not physically harm anyone, they learned to change the boy's likes and dislikes. In a few days, a funny feeling started in the boy's mouth. He no longer wanted to eat vegetables, fruits and good food. All he wanted to do was to ask for pizza, burger and wait for them at home. He wasted his time waiting for food from hotels or restaurants and watching television, eating ice cream and chips. These are the 3 paragraphs, children. I'll explain one by one again. Many years ago, everyone was very strong. So just we think about, it's a story. Tumba varshagala hinde, many years ago, the people who are living on the earth, they all are very strong and healthy because they used to eat vegetables and fruits and healthy foods. It means homemade foods. And so that they are very healthy and strong. For this situation, one of the witches saw the situation, how the people are very strong and healthy. it become jealous about the people who are living there. One of the witches saw that situation, the people who are living on the earth, how they are very strong and happy, they have to lead their life very happily. So it become jealousy about the people who are living on the earth, so that it was very furious. The witches became very angry about that, so that witches decided to call all other witches and make them to gather together and to prepare potion. What is potion here, children? Potion is one of the magical and poisonous liquid. Why they have to prepare this poisonous liquid? Why they have to jealous about the human beings who are living on the earth happily and healthily? Because witches. What is witches? Witches means, witches is an imaginary fairy tale character a woman have to taught about evil or bad ones. ಸೊ ವಿಚಸ್ ಅಂತ ಅಂದರೆ ನಮ್ಮ ಕಣ್ಮುಂದೆ ಅಥವಾ ನಾವು ಇಮ್ಯಾಜಿನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳುವಂತಹ ಒಂದು ಕ್ಯಾರೆಕ್ಟರ್. ಅದು ಯಾವ ಥರ ಕ್ಯಾರೆಕ್ಟರಪ್ಪ ಅಂತ ಅಂದರೆ ಇಟ್ಸ್ ಎ ಲೇಡಿ ಕ್ಯಾರೆಕ್ಟರ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಶಿ ಈಸ್ ಟೀಚಿಂಗ್ ಅಬೌಟ್ ಇವಿಲ್ ಆರ್ ಅ ಬ್ಯಾಡ್ ಒನ್ಸ್. ಸೊ ಕೆಟ್ಟದರ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಹೆಚ್ಚಾಗಿ ಅವರು ಹೇಳುವಂಥ ಅನ್ನುವಂಥದ್ದನ್ನು ನಾವಿಲ್ಲಿ ಇಮ್ಯಾಜಿನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ತೀವಿ. ಹಾಗೆ they depicted as wearing black colored cloth. ಹೇಗಿರ್ತಾರೆ ವಿಚಸ್ ಅಂತ ನಾವು ಇಮ್ಯಾಜಿನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋದಾದರೆ ಅವರು ಯಾವಾಗಲೂ ಬ್ಲ್ಯಾಕ್ ಕಲರ್ ಡ್ರೆಸ್ಸನ್ನು ವೇರ್ ಮಾಡಿರ್ತಾರೆ, ಹಾಗೆ ಒಂದು ಪಾಯಿಂಟೆಡ್ ಹ್ಯಾಟನ್ನು ಹಾಕ್ಕೊಂಡಿರ್ತಾರೆ, ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ದೆನ್ ದೇ ಆರ್ ಆಲ್ವೇಸ್ ಫ್ಲೈಯಿಂಗ್ ಆನ್ ದ ಬ್ರೂಮ್ ಸ್ಟಿಕ್ ಮೇಲೆ ಅವರು ಫ್ಲೈ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ. ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ಅಬೌಟ್ ಅ ಇಮ್ಯಾಜಿನರಿ ಕ್ಯಾರೆಕ್ಟರ್ ಆಫ್ ವಿಚಸ್. Okay, so that witches was very furious about the human beings, so they decided to prepare a potion. One who drinks it, yavaga avara potion anna, it means a magical liquid, it's a poisonous liquid. Aa poisonous liquid anna prepare ಮಾಡಿ ಅದನ್ನ ಯಾರಿಗಾದ್ರೂ ಕುಡಿಸಿದ್ರೆ ಅದು ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ? One who drinks it would lose the desire to live. ಯಾರು ಆ ಮ್ಯಾಜಿಕಲ್ ಪೋಷನನ್ನು ಕುಡಿತಾರೋ ಅವರಿಗೆ ಅವರ ಜೀವನದ ಎಲ್ಲ ಆಸೆ ಆಕಾಂಕ್ಷೆಗಳು ಕೂಡ ದೂರ ಆಗಿಬಿಡುತ್ತೆ. ಆ ತರಹದ ಒಂದು ವಿಚಿತ್ರವಾದಂತಹ ಒಂದು ಮ್ಯಾಜಿಕಲ್ ಪೋಷನ್ನ ಅವರು ಪ್ರಿಪೇರ್ ಮಾಡೋದಕ್ಕೆ ಸೇರಿಕೊಳ್ತಾರೆ. ಸೊ ದ್ಯಾಟ್ ನೈಟ್ ಆಲ್ ದ ವಿಚಸ್ ಗ್ಯಾದರ್ಡ್ ಇನ್ ದ ಫಾರೆಸ್ಟ್. ಎಲ್ಲ ವಿಚಸ್ಗಳು ಕೂಡ ಫಾರೆಸ್ಟಲ್ಲಿ ಗ್ಯಾದರ್ ಆಗ್ತಾರೆ. ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ ಫಾರೆಸ್ಟಲ್ಲಿ ಗ್ಯಾದರ್ ಆಗಿ? They all needed to put all their energy to make potion. ಎಲ್ಲ ವಿಚಸ್ಗಳು ಸೇರಿಕೊಂಡು ಆ ಪೋಷನ್ನ ಪ್ರಿಪೇರ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. ಬಟ್ ಅನ್ಫಾರ್ಚುನೇಟ್ಲಿ while preparing that they would one of the witches made a mistake in uttering the words. ಅವರು ಆ ಪೋಷನನ್ನು ಪ್ರಿಪೇರ್ ಮಾಡೋ ಸಂದರ್ಭದಲ್ಲಿ ಎಲ್ಲ ಒಟ್ಟಿಗೆ ಸೇರಿರ್ತಾರೆ. ಆ ಟೈಮಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾರೋ ಒಬ್ಬ ವಿಚಸ್ ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ, ಒಬ್ಬರು ಅವರು ಹೇಳಬೇಕಾದಂತಹ ಪದಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ಮಿಸ್ಟೇಕ್ ಮಾಡಿಬಿಡ್ತಾರೆ. ಸೊ ಆ ಮಿಸ್ಟೇಕಿಂದ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, ಒನ್ ಆಫ್ ದ ಬಿಗ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪ್ಲೋಷನ್ ವಾಸ್ ಡನ್ ಇನ್ ದ ಫಾರೆಸ್ಟ್. ಸೊ ಆಸ್ ಎ ರಿಸಲ್ಟ್ ದರ್ ವಾಸ್ ಅ ಬಿಗ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪ್ಲೋಷನ್. ಇಟ್ ವಾಸ್ ಸೋ ಬಿಗ್ ಇಟ್ ಕಂಪ್ಲೀಟ್ಲಿ ಡೆಸ್ಟ್ರಾಯ್ ದ ಫಾರೆಸ್ಟ್. ಸೊ ಆ ಒಂದೇ ಒಂದು ಸಣ್ಣ ತಪ್ಪಿನಿಂದ ಇಡೀ ಫಾರೆಸ್ಟ್ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, ನಾಶ ಆಗೋಗ್ಬಿಡುತ್ತೆ. ಬಟ್ the witches who are gathered there, they would become a tiny creatures like germs. ಸಣ್ಣ ಕ್ರಿಯೇಚರ್ ಥರ, ಅಂದರೆ ಸ್ಮಾಲ್ ಮೈಕ್ರೋ ಆರ್ಗ್ಯಾನಿಸಮ್ ಅಷ್ಟು ಒಂದು ಸಣ್ಣ ಕ್ರಿಯೇಚರ್ ಆಗಿ ಅವರು ಬದಲಾಗ್ಬಿಡ್ತಾರೆ. ದೇ ವುಡ್ ಬಿ ಚೇಂಜ್ ಲೈಕ್ ದಟ್. ದೇ ವುಡ್ ಬಿಕಮ್ ಅ ಟೈನಿ ಕ್ರಿಯೇಚರ್ಸ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ದೆನ್ ದೇ ಟ್ರ್ಯಾಪ್ಡ್ ಇನ್ ಟು ಎ ಬಾಟಲ್. All the witches who gathered there when the explosion was made in the forest, after that all the witches became a tiny creatures and they trapped into in a liquid in a small bottle. ಆ ಎಲ್ಲ ವಿಚಸ್ಗಳು ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, ಒಂದು ಸಣ್ಣ ಬಾಟಲ್ ಒಳಗಡೆ ಆರ್ಗ್ಯಾನಿಸಮ್ಸ್ ಅಷ್ಟು ಸಣ್ಣ ಟೈನಿ ಕ್ರಿಯೇಚರ್ಸ್ ಆಗಿ ಜರ್ಮ್ಸ್ಗಳ ರೀತಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಹೋಗಿ ಆ ಬಾಟಲ್ ಒಳಗಡೆ ಸೇರ್ಕೊಂಡ್ಬಿಡ್ತಾರೆ. ಸೇರ್ಕೊಂಡ್ಮೇಲೆ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, ಆಫ್ಟರ್ ಸಮ್ ಇಯರ್ಸ್ ಆರ್ ಲೇಟರ್, ಇನ್ ದ ಲೇಟರ್ ಸ್ಟೇಜಸ್, ಒನ್ ಆಫ್ ದ ಬಾಯ್ ಹೂ ಆರ್ ಪ್ಲೇಯಿಂಗ್ ಆನ್ ದ ಗ್ರೌಂಡ್ ಆರ್ ಇನ್ ದ ನಿಯರ್ ಬೈ ದ ರಿವರ್ ಸೈಡ್, One day a little boy found this bottle. ಅವನು ನದಿ ಹತ್ರ ಆಟ ಆಡ್ತಾ ಇರ್ತಾನೆ. ಆಗೇನು ಮಾಡ್ತಾನೆ, he looked the bottle which is floating in the water, river water. ಆ ನದಿಯ ನೀರಿನಲ್ಲಿ ತೇಲ್ಕೊಂಡು ಬರ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಂತಹ ಆ ಒಂದು ಸಣ್ಣ ಬಾಟಲನ್ನು ಅಬ್ಸರ್ವ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾನೆ. Then he think that it contained a nice new drink. He think about that liquid which is in that bottle, that is a new type of juice. ಸೊ ಆ ಚಿಕ್ಕ ಮಕ್ಳಿಗೆ ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ಅನಿಸುತ್ತೆ ಇದೇನೋ ಒಂದು ಹೊಸ ಜ್ಯೂಸ್ ಇರ್ಬೋದು, ಲೈಕ್ ಫ್ರೂಟಿ ಜ್ಯೂಸಸ್ ಆರ್ ಮಾಜಾ ಆರ್ ಸ್ಪ್ರೈಟ್ ಆರ್ ಪೆಪ್ಸಿ ಆರ್ ಕೋಕೋ-ಕೋಲಾ, ವಾಟ್ ಎವರ್ ದ ಜ್ಯೂಸ್ ಕೂಲ್ ಡ್ರಿಂಕ್ಸ್ ವಿ ಡ್ರಿಂಕ್ ಅಟ್ ಪ್ರೆಸೆಂಟ್. ಸಿಮಿಲರ್ಲಿ he thought about that liquid is a nice new drink. So he wanted to drink that juice and then he swallowed completely. ಆ ಬಾಟಲ್ನ ತಗೋತಾನೆ, ಎಲ್ಲ ನೀರು ಅದರಲ್ಲಿದ್ದಂತಹ ಲಿಕ್ವಿಡನ್ನು ಕುಡ್ಕೊಂಡ್ಬಿಡ್ತಾನೆ. ಬಟ್ ಅದರಲ್ಲಿದ್ದಂತಹ ಲಿಕ್ವಿಡ್ ಯಾವುದದು, ವಿಚಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಂತಹ ಪೋಷನ್, ವಿಚಸ್ ಪ್ರಿಪೇರ್ ಮಾಡಿದಂತಹ ಪೋಷನ್ ಅದು. ಇಟ್ಸ್ ಅ ಮ್ಯಾಜಿಕಲ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಪಾಯ್ಸನಸ್ ಲಿಕ್ವಿಡ್. ಸೊ ವೆನ್ ಹಿ ಡ್ರ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ದಟ್ ಲಿಕ್ವಿಡ್, all the witches took an opportunity. So but the germs like witches took advantages of this situation. ಆ ಹುಡುಗ ಆ ಲಿಕ್ವಿಡ್ ಅನ್ನು ಕುಡಿದ ತಕ್ಷಣ ಎಲ್ಲ ಜರ್ಮ್ಸ್ಗಳು ಅಡ್ವಾಂಟೇಜ್ ತಗೋತಾ ಇದ್ದಾವೆ. ದೋ ದೇ ಕುಡ್ ನಾಟ್ ಫಿಸಿಕಲಿ ಹಾರ್ಮ್ ಅದರ್ಸ್. ಆದರೂ ಸಹ ಅದು ಏನೇ ಅಡ್ವಾಂಟೇಜಸ್ನ ತಗೊಂಡ್ರೂ ಸಹ ಫಿಸಿಕಲಿ ಅಂದರೆ ದೈಹಿಕವಾಗಿ ಅವು ತುಂಬ ಸಣ್ಣ ಕ್ರಿಯೇಚರ್ ಆಗಿಬಿಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾವಲ್ವ, ಹಾಗಾಗಿ ಬೇರೆಯವ್ರಿಗೆ ಯಾವುದೇ ರೀತಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ತೊಂದರೆಯನ್ನು ಕೊಡೋದಕ್ಕೆ ಸಾಧ್ಯ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಆದರೆ ಅವನು ಲಿಕ್ವಿಡನ್ನು ಕುಡಿದಿರೋದ್ರಿಂದ ಅವನ ದೇಹದೊಳಗೆ ಅಂದರೆ ಅವನ ಹೊಟ್ಟೆ ಒಳಗಡೆ ಸೇರಿಕೊಂಡು ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾವೆ, ಅದನ್ನು ಅಡ್ವಾಂಟೇಜ್ ತಗೋತಾ ಇದ್ದಾವೆ. ಹೇಗಾದರೂ ಮಾಡಿ ಇವನ ಮನಸ್ಥಿತಿಯನ್ನು ನಾವು ಬದಲಾಯಿಸಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ಆ ಹುಡುಗನ ಮನಸ್ಥಿತಿಯನ್ನು ಬದಲಾಯಿಸ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾವೆ. They already learned that. They learned to change the boys' likes and dislikes. ಸೊ ಆ ಪೋಷನನ್ನು ಯಾರು ಕುಡಿತಾರೋ, ಆಲ್ರೆಡಿ ನಾನು ಹೇಳಿದೆ ನಿಮಗೆ, ಯಾರು ಆ ಪೋಷನನ್ನು ಕುಡಿತಾರೋ ಅವರ ಜೀವನದ ಆಸೆ ಆಕಾಂಕ್ಷೆಗಳನ್ನೆಲ್ಲ ಅವರು ಮರೆತು ಬಿಡ್ತಾರೆ ಅಂತ. ಅದೇ ರೀತಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಈಗ ಹುಡುಗನ ಮೇಲೆ ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾವೆ, ಆ ವಿಚಸ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಸೇರಿಕೊಂಡು ದೇಹದೊಳಗಡೆ ಅವನ ಲೈಕ್ಸ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಡಿಸ್ಲೈಕ್ಸನ್ನೆಲ್ಲ ಹಾಳು ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾವೆ. ಇನ್ ಅ ಫ್ಯೂ ಡೇಸ್ ಅ ಫನ್ನಿ ಫೀಲಿಂಗ್ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟೆಡ್ ಇನ್ ದ ಬಾಯ್ಸ್ ಮೌತ್. ಸೊ ಕೆಲವೇ ದಿನಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ಆ ಹುಡುಗನ ಬಾಯಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಬೇರೆ ಬೇರೆ ರೀತಿಯಾದಂಥ ಒಂಥರ ಹಾಸ್ಯಾಸ್ಪದವಾದಂತಹ ಮಾತುಗಳು ಹೊರಬರ್ತಾ ಇದೆ. ಇಷ್ಟು ದಿನ ಇದ್ದಂತಹ ಆ ಬಾಲಕನಿಗೂ ಈಗ ಆ ಲಿಕ್ವಿಡನ್ನು ಕುಡಿದ ಮೇಲೆ ಅವನ ಜೀವನದಲ್ಲಿ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇರುವಂತಹ ಬದಲಾವಣೆಗೂ ತುಂಬ ವ್ಯತ್ಯಾಸ ಇದೆ ಮಕ್ಕಳು. ನೋ ಲಾಂಗರ್ ವಾಂಟೆಡ್ ಟು ಈಟ್ ವೆಜಿಟಬಲ್ಸ್, ಫ್ರೂಟ್ಸ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಗುಡ್ ಫುಡ್. All he wanted to do was ask for pizza, burger and wait for them at home. ಸೊ ಇದುವರೆಗೆ ಅವನು ಯಾವತ್ತೂ ಕೂಡ ಈ ರೀತಿ ಪಿಜ್ಜಾ ಬೇಕು, ಬರ್ಗರ್ ಬೇಕು, ಬೇರೆ ಜಂಕ್ ಫುಡ್ಸ್ ಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಕಾಯ್ದು ಕೂತಂತಹ ಹುಡುಗನೇ ಅಲ್ಲ. ಆದರೆ ಈ ಪೋಷನನ್ನು ಕುಡಿದ ಮೇಲೆ ಅವನಿಗೆ ಫ್ರೂಟ್ಸ್, ವೆಜಿಟಬಲ್ಸು ಇದು ಯಾವುದ್ರ ಬಗ್ಗೆನೂ ಗಮನ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಓನ್ಲಿ ಹಿ ವಾಂಟೆಡ್ ಟು ಈಟ್ ಜಂಕ್ ಫುಡ್ಸ್ ಲೈಕ್ ಪಿಜ್ಜಾ, ಬರ್ಗರ್, ಐಸ್ ಕ್ರೀಮ್ಸ್, ವಾಟ್ ಎವರ್. ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಆಲ್ಸೋ ಈಸ್ ಡೈಲಿ ಆ್ಯಕ್ಟಿವಿಟೀಸ್ ಆಲ್ಸೋ ಬಿ he was neglected to do all the works. ಅವನ ಪ್ರತಿನಿತ್ಯದ ಕೆಲಸಗಳನ್ನು ಕೂಡ ಅವನು ಮಾಡೋದ್ರಲ್ಲಿ ನೆಗ್ಲೆಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇರ್ತಾನೆ. ಏನನ್ನು ಮಾಡೋದಕ್ಕೂ ಅವನಿಗೆ ಇಂಟ್ರೆಸ್ಟೇ ಇರಲ್ಲ. ಹಿ ವಾಸ್ ನಾಟ್ ಇಂಟ್ರೆಸ್ಟೆಡ್ ಇನ್ ಎನಿ ಅದರ್ ವರ್ಕ್ಸ್. Simply he was wasting his time and sitting and watching television and eating ice cream and chips. ಸೊ ಈ ರೀತಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಅವನು ಸುಮ್ಮನೆ ಕೂತ್ಕೊಂಡು ಕಾಲ ಕಳ್ಕೊಂಡು ಟೈಮನ್ನು ವೇಸ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇರ್ತಾನೆ. ಹಾಗಿದ್ರೆ ಮುಂದೆ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ? ಸೊ he will become a good boy, or he get a disease regarding that portion. What happened to the boy's life next? So we will learn it in the next class, children. Regarding this lesson, I will have a video for that, but I'll show that video in the last. After finishing the lesson, I will show you that, children. Until then, you have to read the paragraph what we explained today, what I explained today. The 3 paragraphs, also another 3 paragraphs are there. You have to read that paragraphs, and then I underline the difficult words which you know in the next coming paragraphs. So here are some new words I written along with their meanings, children. Look at the board and then write down the meanings of those words in your textbooks, children. Okay. Thank you children. Meet you in the next class.